Alright, Alan TilT Donofrio here with Incline TV, bringing Game 3 of this Protoss vs. Protoss series. Two gold Protoss players going up against each other here. Two friends playing for keeps on this little friendly tournament they got entered in, which I'm also in, and waiting to face the winner of this game versus a different buddy of mine. Hopefully that game will also be casted tonight, but it's a 1-1 tie right now. Due to a misair by ManBearPig, he did forget about that probe. Unfortunately. So if you watch the second game, you know what I'm talking about. If you didn't see the second game, go back and watch it. It's a pretty good game overall. Some pretty mediocre to pretty strong, actually, Protoss vs. Protoss play. Loser picks the map. ManBearPig decides to pick Xel'Naga Caverns. And if we take a look here, ManBearPig will be spawning as the Brood Protoss. The bottom left. And the top right will be DJ Cactus. Coming off that one-game win, going for something a little bit different with some Colossi power. Had 4 of those ready to go and ripping through that little army that had going on. And apparently my overlay does not respond to my number pad, unfortunately. Gotta make sure to keep that in mind. Pretty! Exactly. Okay, so pretty standard opening for both players so far. Pylon and Scout has been the situation so far for everyone. Except for last game where DJ Cactus decided to go for the quick expand. Not feeling as confident with that with them 2 open areas here. Not going to go for the quick expand this time around. We'll see if ManBearPig is going to go for something different. Looks like he's saving up some money here. 150, there just goes the gateway, no big deal. Is going to be a probe behind though. I'm wondering if that was a misclick earlier in the game. Might have been. Stick with the production tabs here. Gateway is going down. Nothing yet for DJ Cactus. So his gateway is about 20 seconds behind right now. That's going to make a pretty big difference. If he wants to put some early zealot pressure out, if he does end up scouting this, that the gateway has not been very far along. I'm not sure if he saw it go down or not. DJ Cactus seems to be pretty satisfied with just watching this gateway spawn, not going to check for assimilators, which is what he usually does because he's a moron. Other than that, he's going to retreat back to his base and said, you know what, I liked watching that gateway spawn for a little bit. I'm just going to go back and bring these minerals with me. I'm not sure. Oh, looks like there's going to be a proxy. So for once, we might actually see a gateway and a Cybernetics Core 1-1 open for DJ Cactus. We haven't seen much / any of that yet. It's usually been 2 gateways and then something. Last game it was a Forge and then 2 gateways and then a Cybernetics Core. This time it looks like it's going to be a little more standard. I'm assuming a Pylon and then a Cybernetics Core, as this proxy is in a pretty good spot here. Can be covered from, obviously, any U, as the Zealot's just going to go chill with the Xel'Naga Tower, unable to see that at all, not even close. 2 gateway opening now for ManBearPig, so it's like they switched names and decided they were going to play for each other, and this is what happens, as it is a 1-1 open right now for DJ Cactus, and it looks like a 2-2-1 open for ManBearPig. This is a little bit different. His Cybernetics Core coming out about 15 seconds slower than he usually does. Not that that's really that big of a deal. But Warp Gate will take a little bit, and it's going to be mostly some Zealot pressure here, as there are going to be 3 Zealots on the floor for him, and it looks like there's going to be a Pylon. Yep, Proxy Pylon coming out. Not the most concealed spot in the world, but hey, if it works, it works. Normally you like to see that Pylon placed back here, you know, where they can't see it if they walk by, unless they were to go check, but that's not apparently going to the mind of ManBearPig. But if there's ever a Protoss player out there watching this, and you want to know a good spot for Proxy Pylons on Xel'Naga Caverns, hey, check this out. Right there is the best spot for one. Well, this spot isn't too bad either, to be honest. It's close enough. It's not super close, but it's close enough. Obviously, you can put it right back here. It's about the same distance, so it's not that big of a deal. 2 Zealot pressure coming out now. It's going to be a little bit of a micro battle here, as actually not really ManBearPig is just going to A-click and move in and lose maybe one of those Zealots. Nope, he's going to run away, no big deal. Feel content to hang out and just chill by his Proxy Pylon as Warp Gate is coming out. DJ Cactus is going to be slower, even though his Cybernetics Core came out about 20 seconds earlier. Second gateway is going to be a little bit slower as well, as he did go for the 2 gas open, where ManBearPig went for the 2 gate, make that a 3 now, and just a 1 assimilator, only pretty much supplying enough to get Warp out, and then mostly just Zealots and 1 Stalker. So that's pretty good play right there. He'll have a pretty good force here to kind of harass as they're just trading back and forth, and it looks like Manbear actually won that battle, so now he's going to go to town on this pylon instead of going for the mineral line. Why? Not too sure about that. Obviously, he's macroing somewhere else and not really worrying about this, as now he's actually trying to troid around this. He's just going for the supply block, I guess, overall. Maybe not. Maybe he's deciding that wasn't a good idea. And now he's going to chill the Zealot, and by the time that he does that, there'll be a Zealot and half a Stalker out. Needs to get some damage on this mineral line. It looks like that's going to be the case. He'll take out one of the probes, maybe two. Yep, because DJ Cactus is not... It's like, whatever, you can kill my probes, that's fine. I don't even care. That's 3 of them, 4 of them, 5 of them. Get on his level, he's got 6 kills. He's mentor status. He is John Nash in A Beautiful Mind. He is just crazy going at it right now. 3 Stalkers on the way now. There was that pylon there, so it's going to be an early blink and early aggression here, and it looks like it's going to be enough as DJ Cactus is going to be forced to take everything off the line and not do anything with it, but let it sit there and just get completely crushed. Manbear Pig choosing not to sit on top of the ramp and blow up all of these probes. A little nervous about what he could still have. He did see the 3 gate going down. Assuming that there's more there, and now with some reinforcements, he's feeling a little bit more rejuvenated. Going to go back for that mineral line. We'll take a look at the units lost tab. 11, 12 killed, 6 workers. And tells us it's going to keep going up as that Stalker will fall, and it looks like this might just be it off the bat here. It's funny what a difference one cannon makes. Forced to pull the probes. It's going to be too much for him to bear, though. This Manbear Pig is sitting at the very healthy lead. The surround does come out, but there's going to be too many probes lost. Take a look and watch that number tick up as it's up to 17. More probes. GG out there. Manbear Pig will take the series there 2-1. Face his brother in the next round. Pretty solid Protoss vs. Protoss play right there. Definitely better played by Manbear Pig all the way through, but a good game overall. And that will be the end of this matchup between this Protoss vs. Protoss How to StarCraft Gameplay Edition. I am Alan TilT Donofrio with Incline TV. If you want to be on our show or cast one of our shows, feel free to hit us up at twitch.tv/InclineTV. You can find that information in the stuff below. All the details are there of how to be requested to be on our How to StarCraft show. Anything in particular to anything vague doesn't really make a difference. We will cast it. Want to be on our team? Feel free to email us as well with the same information. Make sure you subscribe, follow, and watch as much as you can. We'll be around, not going anywhere. Again, this is Alan TilT Donofrio signing off here for this How to StarCraft PvP matchup.